Hello all. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have almost done the modeling for this. So one thing which is left out, that's your carpet. So let's just create a carpet using a chamfer box over here. So definitely it's going to go out of the frame. So it won't be fully visible, but it will be visible this much in the frame. So let's go over here and just scale this down and reduce the fillet. Just let's go back to the camera angle, and now let's start with the texturing. So very first of all, let's go into render setup, and let's set up a V-Ray over here. Go into material, let's go into material, press M and go into material, and very first of all, for the floor, let's take one V-Ray material over here. So let's take a V-Ray material. Let's go into diffuse, bitmap, desktop, bathroom texture. So we have just downloaded a few of the textures. So bathroom diffuse 2, bathroom diffuse 3, bathroom diffuse 1. So let's go with the 2-1 first, and let's assign this texture. Oops, I accidentally assigned on the wall. Let's assign this texture over here. Let's go into perspective and again go to the material, and let's take a normal bump, and this is the second one, so we'll be going with the second normal bump. Copy this, assign it, and let's give a UVW map. So before doing this stuff over here, let's go into this and let's increase the tiling of the texture. Let's go into reflect and increase the reflect a bit. So let's see how it actually looks like. Looks very black. So I'll just go over here, and instead of this 2, we'll just go with this first texture, that's your diffuse 1. Go into this, again go with the first one and just duplicate this and just assign it. So let's check it out how it looks like. Or you can just give a black tiles texture. Just normally we'll go into it and black tiles texture. Just take a normally this is a good texture. We'll just assign this texture over here. Just save as it. Black tiles. So instead of putting all of this, first I'll just delete this and I'll go into this and I'll just assign a black texture. That's it. I think this looks much better over here. And if I keep it as 1 by 1, it's looking very big. So let's keep it as 6 by 6. So this looks much better now. Or you can just go over here and make it as 5 by 6, or okay, so make it as 6 and make this as 5. Oh, 5 or 4 is okay. That's the perfect one. Alright, so once you're done with this, now let's select the wall, and for the wall I'll be just giving a plain texture for this. So only for this wall, this area, only for this area, so excluding this frame, which is going to get a different color or texture, whatever. So just exclude this this stuff over here. So just select this and let's go into material and let's take again a V-Ray material. So let's take a V-Ray material and let's give a white color to it. That's it. Alright, so let's end isolate this all. So select this, the polygons, select this all, and again I'll go into this V-Ray material and let's give a bitmap. That's your diffuse 3, diffuse 1, 2. So let's go over here and let's try to give a third diffuse over here, and let's see how it looks like. So assign this. No, doesn't look good. So I'll again go into material, and instead of that I'll just assign this material. That's this one. This looks much better. Perfect. And let's go into this gizmo and set it to 90 degree and just rotate it down over here. So you can just decrease this stuff if required. So let's again go into this and let's give a bit of reflect. That's it. Alright, so let's go back and convert to poly. Alright, so if you see this over here, I have just assigned this. We need to put one, again go into the standard, let's go into the box, and what we can do over here is like, so we haven't closed this, so I'll just go into this polygon and I'll just extrude this. Please save your file. Okay, so I'll go over here and I'll just push this back. Perfect. So I'll go again on top of it, select the box and create a box till here, convert to poly. So go over here and just push it over here and push this up. So just select this and scale a bit. Again select this and just give a white color to it. That's it. Alright. So let's again make it as a shaded over here. Scale your file, save your file, sorry. So we'll give this a glass texture. So for this we'll be definitely assigning a glass texture. We haven't assigned this any color to this, so we need to, let's assign a color to it. So let's just assign a color to it. Alright, select this. First let's go into this, select this polygons for this glass, select this all. So select all of this over here. Let's go into material and let's give one V-Ray material over here. You can name it as a glass and let's increase its full refraction, and if you want you can just give a bit of reflect to it. Assign. That's it. So for this we'll be utilizing a metal over here. So for this let's again go into this and let's take a V-Ray material, and for the metal we'll be just utilizing this fully and Fresnel reflections. Alright, so reflect, make it full and reflect as it is. So reflect, make it as white, Fresnel reflections. So you can show this more reflective. So and isolate this. Same for this. Let's come out of it. Select this just select this, go again to the material and just assign it. So select this all material, give this the same texture for whatever metal stuff is there right now over here for all. So just assign the same texture for this also. Same texture will be assigned for this metal over here, and same will be assigned over here for this. And now for this mirror, you can just select this. Let's take a V-Ray material and just increase its reflectiveness for the mirror stuff. That's it. So let's go back to the camera view. So we also need to give some glass texture for this. So select this. So select this all. Select this. So let's go again into material and let's give a glass texture. Okay, so just assign this same texture on top of it, and same inverse it, Control I, material, and again take a V-Ray material and let's give a white kind of a wood texture, make it a bit reflective, assign it. So same thing, we'll go with this. So select this, polygons. So select this all polygons over here, and material, and give the same texture. That's it. So if you want, you can just change the wall texture. So if you want, you can just make it a bit more yellowish. That also looks good instead of white. So just save your file. So now let's give one carpet texture. For a carpet texture, we have downloaded a texture for a carpet. So we need to first edit that texture in Photoshop. So let's open the texture in Photoshop. So what I'll do over here is like, I'll just crop this texture a bit. Just crop it. Just press enter and let's save as this carpet new, save it. So again I'll go into this. I'll take one more V-Ray texture, V-Ray material over here, bitmap, and let's take a carpet new. That's your new carpet texture over here. So press P and just set, and again you can go into this and give a UVW map and fit this. So you can go into the gizmo and if you want to adjust it, you can just adjust it. Alright. So let's go back to camera view, save your file. And for the ceramic, only 2 textures are left. Let's just assign those textures to. For the ceramic material, what I'm going to do over here is like, I have a ceramic texture. So let's again go back. So if you want to unwrap it, you can definitely unwrap it, not a problem. Go into bitmap and let's take some ceramic texture. So I have a ceramic texture over here. So white ceramic, I'll just assign it and let's give a UVW map on top of it. So once you give a ceramic texture, make sure your ceramic should be reflective. So same texture we are going to assign over here also, and let's give a UVW map and assign it as box. Same thing, assign it and let's give a UVW map, make it as a box and increase its height, width and length. You can just give that. So same thing, assign the same texture over here also, and let's give again a UVW map and set it as a box. Okay, save your files. And now the other thing is like we have this bottle over here. So for this bottle, so let's select this polygons. So select this polygon, go into material, and first let's give a metal which was assigned to it, inverse it, Control I, inverse it, and let's again take a V-Ray material and let's give a light dark color to it. That's it. Alright. And same for this particular frame also. So once you have assigned this color, inverse it and let's give the same color. Alright. So let's get back to the camera view over here, save your file. Alright. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.